Hi everyone. Welcome to today's Aerial Yoga High Hammock Level 1 class. Thanks for joining. So, to get started, let's meet in a comfortable seated position on the ground. If you need to, you can sit on a blanket or pillow, elevate your hips, and the head is just behind the hammock here. Palms face down, relax on your legs here, perhaps in a mudra just to help in your focus, thumb and index finger together. Jnana mudra. Sitting with a tall spine, so rooting your sit bones down as you reach the crown up. I invite you to close your eyes as you still have your gaze at your third eye or heart center. Starting to bring your awareness inward. And then to your breath as you seal your lips gently, breathing through your nose. We'll take 3 breaths together. Exhale, release. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, full belly, full chest. Exhale, one smooth breath out. Last one, deepest inhale in, full lunge. And exhale, one smooth breath out. When you're ready, find the edge of the fabric closest to you. It might be folded up. Swing it side to side until you see the other edge. 4 fingers in, thumb out. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Hinge forward. Starting to feel that stretch in your armpits and chest. Focusing on a long spine. On your next exhale, push your arms over to the right side. Still having the chest lowered down in our forward fold hip hinge. But feeling that stretch in our side body. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left side. Pushing your arms forward, feeling that low back stretch. Coming back to center. Keeping your arms straight, exhale. Swing your arms behind you. 2 more times. Inhale, center. And exhale, behind you. One last set. Inhale, center. Exhale, arms behind you. Feeling that stretch in around your shoulders. Shoulder extension. If it's available, rise up a little bit taller. For 2, 1. Hinge forward if you haven't already. Arms forward again. And rise up. Fish pose. Bring the elbows in close to your midline body. And lean back. Inhale the crown of your head up into the ground. And exhale the gaze back. Minimal weight on the ground as you feel the stretch in your throat. For 2, 1. Inhale, put yourself back up. And exhale. Bring the legs together. Feet planted down, knees bent. Navasana, boat pose. Elbows in close to the body. And lean back. Avoid the sensation of a rounded spine. And keep your chest lifted. Exhale, shins parallel to the ground, pointed toes. For 3, 2, perhaps you can extend your legs, gazing at your toes. 1, nose down, feet down. Still holding on to your fabric here as you swing your legs behind you into a kneeling position. You can fold up your mat or get a blanket if you have tender knees. Arms out to the side, T-arms. Wrist strap here. Arms forward through the middle and grab the post. Exhale, hinge forward, keeping hips over your knees. One line of energy from the crown of your head forward, the tailbone back. Inhale, cow pose. Look up, lift your sit bones. And exhale, round your spine, gaze at your belly. 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Spinal hyperextension. And exhale, cat. Gaze at your belly, spinal flexion. Last set, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose, rounding your spine. Keep your gaze at your belly as you slowly lower your pelvis down, cobra pose. It is a deep back bend. If you need to, you could just do cow pose again. Nothing wrong with that. Pressing the tops of the feet down, shoulders away from ears, gazing up for 3. Bhujangasana. 2, 1. Child's pose. Pull yourself back up, big toes together, knees met width apart, and melt the chest down. If you want, you can release your hands into a traditional child's pose. When you feel ready, walk a couple steps forward so the hands are at the top of the mat and your ankles underneath the plumb line. Gaze at the bottom of the loop to help bring the right foot in. Reverse ankle hood. And exhale, press your weight back, pigeon pose. Feeling that stretch in the right front thigh. If you want, you can come onto your elbows. But focus on squared hips as you rotate the outer right thigh down. When you're ready, tabletop, shoulders over your wrists, and exhale, swing your right leg open. A couple more times to feel the right hip warm up and open. Inhale, center, exhale. Swing it open to the side. Holding here. 5 pulses. Notice the kneecap is kind of facing forward. I want the right kneecap to face up. Rotate, rotate, rotate. External rotation. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Coming back to center. Side plank. As you lift the left foot up, pivot over to your left. Right hand extended up. If you need, hold on to your waist. Pressing your hand away from the ground to lift your hips up for 2, 1. Bringing your right hand back down, tabletop pose. 3-legged downward dog. Curl your left toes underneath. Push your shoulders down, cat pose, and exhale into your 3-legged downward dog, chest to thigh. Prioritize your spine. So if you need to, you can lift your heel up or bend your left knee or both. You want to keep that spine nice and extended as you keep pushing with your arms, gazing at your belly, even if you don't see it. On your next inhale, plank, shoulders over wrists, and exhale, downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank, exhale, press back. Last time. Inhale, plank, exhale, long spine. Coming back to plank, you can stay here if you like with the left foot grounded, or perhaps you could bring the left leg inside the loop. Again, you can stay here or do some knee tucks. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, use the chest. Inhale, plank. Exhale, tuck. Last set. Inhale, plank. Exhale, tuck. Hold for 3. Keep pushing. 2, 1. Coming back to plank. And right knee down, slowly nose down. For the other side. Exhale, push your weight back. Pigeon pose. Maybe elbows down to the ground, gazing down at your belly, creating more space, whatever you need. Coming back to your tabletop pose, shoulders over your wrist, and swing your left leg open. Away from the midline, plus external hip rotation. 1 more swing here and hold. 5 pulses. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and swing it back to center. Side plank. You can come back with the knees grounded like we did before, pivoting over to your right side this time. Or perhaps you can extend the right foot back, choosing your variation, pushing away. You can also come on to your elbow if you need. When you're ready, table tap, shoulders over wrists, right knee down. Downward dog as you curl your right toes under and press your chest towards your right thigh. Keep pushing with your arms. Start to bear that weight into your shoulders instead of your wrists. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down, down. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down, down. 1 more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down, dog. Coming into your plank, each side's different. Maybe you just stay here or you bring the right foot in. Maybe you need tucks like before, or you can do a pike variation. Legs are straight. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, stack hips over shoulders. Inhale, plank. Exhale, push. Inhale, plank. Exhale, press and hold for 2, 1. Coming back to plank, 1 foot down at a time into your downward dog pose. Traditional Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you need to, you can rest in child's pose, arms forward or behind you. Warm up, you can do some wrist rolls here and reset. When you're ready, meet me back in downward dog pose. Exhale, bend your knees. And inhale, step or hop forward between your hands, looking up, halfway lift. And exhale, fold, head to knee, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, look up, upward salute. And exhale, Samasthiti. Meet me underneath the plumb line. I need to step back with your backpack T-arms. So the arms have the armpit hook here, like we're going to school with the backpack. For the most support, get the double arm wrap. You know your stuff. Maybe you need just a single wrap, the hardest challenge basic. So for the most support, bring your arms forward through the middle and out to the sides. But make sure that wrap is above your elbow to the tricep, bicep. So you might need to use your hands to manually move it there. T-arms, and 1 more time, forward, through the middle, and grab. Grab as high as you can. Extended arms, hanging pose. Bend your knees, and bring the feet up. Heels are close to sit bones, or perhaps you bring the knees up so that the thighs are parallel. Or if you have a little bit more in you, find that cat tilt in your pelvis, bring the knees to the chest. For 2, 1, and slowly no sound, feet down. You could do the same set that we just did, or if you want more of a challenge, then we'll hang with our arms bent. So grab with bent arms anywhere above your head, anywhere above your head. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump, pull up, elbows close to midline. And slowly down, no sound. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump, pull up. Last set. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, jump, pull up. Elbows close to your body. Shoulders far away from your ears. Maybe you can do a pike or a straddle. And then slowly, feet down, no sound. If you need to, you can rest in ragdoll. Hammock's behind your back. Hook to armpits. Reset. When you're ready, thoracic wrap, chair pose here. Put the hammock underneath your shoulder blades. Lean back,
Take a step forward. And you find yourself in this invisible chair pose. Exhale, extend your legs. Push your weight back. Arms up. Look up, upward salute. And exhale. Fly forward, heels up. Arms up, or if you need, cross your arms over your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, forward, upward plank. One more time. Meet me in upward salute. Find Kali Mudra. Interlace your fingers. Point your index, cross your thumbs. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, point your fingers to the right. Side bend. Feel that stretch in your left side body, but still keeping your right side body nice and long. Chest lifted. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, prepare nice and long. And exhale, point your fingers to the left. Parshvattanasana. Spiral your left armpit up. Draw your right hip forward for 2, 1. Exhale to center. Inhale, cow tilt, look up. Exhale, point your fingers back. Trace a line with your fingers. Back bend. Keeping your legs straight, or perhaps you feel like you have space to bring your hands down under shoulders. Wheel pose. Middle toes point forward. For 3, your variation. 2, 1. Pull yourself back up and rest in ragdoll. Hammock to armpits, gazing down. Meet me back in chair pose. Thoracic wrap. Hammock underneath the shoulder blades. Lean back, step forward. When you're ready, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, a figure 4. Feeling the sensations around your hip, your back. When you're ready, pivot to your left and extend your base leg with a flexed foot. You can keep your right foot grounded, or perhaps you have the space to put it on your opposite leg. Left hand on the outer knee or the foot. Opening your right arm to the side for a twist. Your variation for 2, 1. Warrior 1. Bring your right foot to the back part of your mat, heel down. Left knee over ankle and arms up, look up. If you need your mitts and hands, your palms can press the back of the post. For 2, 1. Exhale, arms out to the side. Warrior 2. Still having your left knee over your ankle and looking over your left fingertips. Focus on that space above your belly button, bringing it forward. For 2, 1. When relieving, bring your right leg in front of your body. Clasp onto your shin. And you're going to stay here, feel the massage in around your armpits. Or perhaps you flex your feet, cross your left ankle on top. Up to you. For 3, feels good. 2, 1. No sound, feet down. Inhale, prepare. Cat tilt, tuck your tailbone and exhale. Lift your legs, open knees wide, butterfly, position legs. And no sound down. Other side, if you need to, you can readjust your hammock underneath your shoulder blades. And when you're ready, left ankle crosses over your right thigh. Feeling the sensations here in your figure 4. And when you're ready, pivot to your right until the left foot is down to the ground. Extending your base leg, flex foot. Feeling this twist here, or perhaps you go for your bind. Left arm opens up to a T. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Warrior one, bringing the left foot back. Heel down, right knee over ankle. Arms up, look up. For 3. Press your left foot down and in. 2. Equal weights between your legs. 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Open your arms out. Extend from the space between your shoulder blades. Looking over your right fingertips. For 2. 1. One-legged when relieving, everyone's favorite. Clasp onto your shin. Holding here or crossing right ankle on top of your left foot. Keep your right leg nice and open and press your shoulders far away. For 3, 2, 1. No sound, feet down. Inhale, prepare. Cat tilt. Exhale, legs up. Diamond position, back parallel. And exhale down. No sound. Coming back up. Left hand reverse grip in front of the left post as you just push the hammock in front of you. Right arm releases. Voila. Push grip with the gathered fabric like we're at the grocery store shopping. Okay. When you're ready, exhale, hinge forward, keeping your hips over your ankles. Warrior 3. On your next exhale, lift your left leg up parallel to the ground. Pointed toes or flexed foot. Up to you. Exhale, curl knee to nose. 2 more times. Inhale, warrior 3. Nice and long, and exhale, knee to nose. Last set, inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, knee to nose, and hold. For 2, 1. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, left leg down. For the other sets. Inhale, press the left foot down, extended leg. Exhale, right leg up, parallel to the ground. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana, 3. Exhale, knee to nose, curl. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, curl. Last set, inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, curl. And this time as you curl, hook your knee to the bottom of the loop. Lovely. Hands in prayer position. Bringing your arms through the middle of the fabric. Even reverse grip, palms face up. Lower down, holding on to your ankle or the bottom of your foot. Standing head to knee pose. Exhale. Extend your right leg forward. Find that connection, low belly, thigh, and chest to knee. For 2, perhaps chin to shin. 1. You can stay here, push forward into your splits, still having those connections with your torso and leg. If the left heel's up, middle toe still faces forward. For 2, 1. Coming back to the center, still having your bind. Now spinal flexion. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Glue your head to knee. If the left leg is straight, and only if it's straight, exhale, extend your right leg. Create a lot of space with your low belly and thigh. For 2, 1. Bend your knee, release your bind. Coming back up. Arms behind into our basic normal grip. Upward plank pose. You can grab ear forehead height if you want more support, or if you want to challenge yourself, shoulder heights. Exhale, lean back. Gaze back. Extended arms, extended right leg. For 2, 1. And pull yourself back. Hop the left foot forward. String your right leg open to the side. Left hand over your head. Right hand releases. As you bring it forward and karate chop through the middle of the fabric. Right hand will hold as normal, basic, as you side bend. the head through the loop. Left hand swings behind and around. Left armpit hook. Dental floss until you feel nice and even. Back belt knee hook. On your next exhale, push to the right, side splits. Maybe you can try to extend your right leg at any angle. Even if it stays a little bent, that's okay. It's you, maybe to your one. Coming back to center. Flying tree. Push your right leg down like you're wearing pants. And it goes to your butt, inner groin. And you can bring the left foot up to the inner leg. Flying tree or passe. Holding on or finding any angle with your arms that you like. A two. One. Left foot down, no sound. Right knee hooks again. Chandelier. Right hand transfers to the left post. Uneven basic. Left hand releases down. Kick and catch. Kick and catch. Then if you have the bind, lean back. Lean back, hammock moves from the armpit to the waist. Maybe you extend the right leg or not. For two. One. And chandelier. Slowly come back out of it. Left foot down, no sound. Cradle pose. Both hands on the left post still. Push the knee down, kick the left leg through the middle. Cross thighs. If you need to, you can push the far hammock away to create space. Uneven reverse grip. Left arm comes forward. You feel the hammock to the tricep. Palm faces up, uneven reverse. Hammocks behind the ear to the neck and shoulder, the trapezius hook. You can find your bind, releasing your hands down at any angle, or clasp hands at your low back. Or slipping your palms away from you, overhead. When you're ready, left armpit hook. So bring the left arm back and around. Left foot comes down, no sound. Standing on the mat. Left hand slides up, allow the fabric to come forward. And you have this standing knee hook here. To the set, that space, that line on your lower butt, upper thigh. And take a seat. If you need to, you can cross your ankles for hip key. Hands at shoulder height for the most support. Inhale, left sit bone up. Exhale, lean to the right. Think like a forward fold, legs to the chest. Hands hold on, or hold on to your legs behind you. Maybe hands behind the thighs. When you're ready, coming back up, no sound. For Luna, if you like that massage, keep it all gathered. If you need more support with that massage feeling, wrap your thigh wrap. Grab the left side, both your hands, and even basic, and spiral through. Left leg through the middle. Roll up, hammocks in the middle of my butt, legs together. Chest can just lean against the hammock in front of me, or activate more, hands at shoulder height as you push the hammock away from you. Maybe the left knee up. For two, your variation. One. Bringing the chest back forward. To exit, roll the crown of the head forward to the front of the mat and bring the left leg through, land it down, no sound. Bring it back to the ankle to switch sides. Even basic, extended arms overhead, shoulders far away from ears, and bend your left knee, shift the weight, switch the legs. And then bring it to the left knee. Other side. Prayer position. Bring it through the middle of the loop. Reverse grip, palms face up. And lower it down, holding onto your shin or the bottom. Right leg stays straight. Lift the kneecap up, contract your thigh. Finding that connection, low belly, thigh, chest to knee. And exhale, kick your left leg forward. You can stay here or split as you push your right leg forward for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to the center, keeping your hands with the bind for standing head to knee pose, spinal flexion. Inhale, prepare, exhale, tuck your chin around your spine, head to knee. If your head's to knee, right leg straight, then exhale, kick the left leg forward. Forehead to knee, forehead to knee. For 2, 1. Bend the left knee, release your bind, rise up. Armpits, hands behind, arms behind the post. Upper plank, grab a little bit lower than from before, maybe shoulder height, or if you can, your waist. Exhale, lean back. Extend the left leg for 3, 2, 1, and pull yourself back up. Step your base foot forward. 1 step, swing the left leg open. Standing back belt knee hook transition as we bring the right hand overhead. Left arm forward. Karate chop it through as we bring our body through the middle and get the right armpit hook. Dental floss, stand comfy. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Side split. Push your weights to the left, perhaps left leg extended, and T-arms. For 3, shoulders at the same level. 2, 1. Coming back to the center. Flying tree. As if you're wearing pants, push the leg down. Right leg like tree pose. It opens away from the midline. And find any angle with your arms. For 2, 1. Right foot down, no sound. Left knee hook, chandelier. Left hand transfers over to the right side, uneven basic. Right hand releases down and kick and catch your foot. Then exhale, lean back. Maybe the left leg straightens. For 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, no sound. Nice. Cradle pose. So your left hand can push the hammock away if you need to create space as you cross your thighs. Reverse grip. Bring the right shoulder forward. Reverse, reverse. Uneven reverse. Keep holding on or find your arm variation. At that trapezius hook. For 2. Feels good, right? 1. When you're ready, right armpit hook. Bringing the right arm back and around. Making sure to bring the right leg down. No stop. Right hand slides up. Allow the hammock to come forward. To this in this knee hook here. That hook as you bring the hammock to that crease on the lower butt, upper thigh. And sit on the hammock like swing seat. Hip key. Hands at shoulder height for the most support. 2 posts become 1 at the hip crease. Inhale, right sit bone up. And exhale, lean to the left. Close to your chest. Find your arms behind your legs or keep holding on. Think of it like a forward fold. For 2, 1. Grab the hammock, come back up. For Luna, so you can keep the hammock gathered at the set, or if you want thigh wrap as you spread it around your thigh. Both hands grab the right side and spiral through, kick through. Legs together, and you can rest chest to the hammock, or maybe you push the hammock away. Or maybe right knee up as high as you can. For 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, chest to hammock, and roll forward towards the front of your mat. No sound as you land. Lovely. From here, you can gently take out your left foot out of the hammock. And if you need to, you can rest the hammock to your chest and armpits. And then eventually we'll meet in our backpack T-arms underneath our plumb line. I'm also going to put the hammock, tilt the camera up. Now we'll fly a little higher. Okay, I think that'll do. So our inversion series, back belt. If you need to at rest at any point, you could just come up, head down, reset, or just stay in monkey pose, whatever you need. So turn the feet out, toes out, heels in. Slide the hands down to your low back. Heels up, wrap the hammock to your sacrum like a belt. Bend your knees, gaze at your belly, and lean back. Take a step forward with your left foot. The back leg, right leg rises up, half diamond shape. Feet meet, soles together, big toes, staying here. If you can, extend the arms and open up the leg straddle. Hook the feet around, monkey. Having the back of the hands down, palms face up. It's our first inversion of our class. So take a moment here. See how it feels. Chandelier. Right leg opens to the side, pulling the toes. Pulling the toes. Feel that groin hook here as you press your leg towards the ground. Where's the ground? We're upside down. Exhale. Extend your right leg behind you. Keep pointing your toes. Even if your knee bends, keep extending all your might. Keep extending. Stage by stage, you can stay here, or maybe arms lift up into T-arms off the ground. Or perhaps you clasp your hands behind your back and releasing your fingers. Maybe you can grab onto your back foot. And maybe you could slide the left leg up, internal hip rotation. For 3, gazing down towards your mat. 2, 1, to come out to monkey. Release your bind, back of hands to the ground, like monkey. And swing the right leg in front of you. Monkey hook. Da Vinci, climbing up, gaze at your belly, curl up, grab the hammock next to your thighs, then above your ankles. Push the feet down, hammock hooks to the knees, grab up higher, head over hips, and push the legs down like you're wearing pants. Da Vinci. Tinkerbell, push the legs down, deep to the groin. Keep it basic here, even basic. So hands won't change. I just allow my chest to come forward. Tinkerbell for 3. Squeeze the legs together as much as you can. 2, 1, and pull yourself back up into your Da Vinci pose. You may need to manually push your hammock towards the middle of your thighs. To come back down, lean back, hammock hooks to knees, then the feet, and then the hands down. For the other side here, left leg extends to the side, pointed toes, and exhale, extend your leg behind you, hip extension. Keep your knee as straight as you can, even if it bends. As straight as you can. Stage by stage, perhaps T-arms. Maybe you clasp your hands. Maybe the unhabitual grip, the opposite thumb on top. Whatever you did, you might need to check. Maybe you grab onto your foot. Or maybe you extend your right leg up. Internal hip rotation. Gazing towards your mat. Keep kicking your hand. Push, push, push with your feet into your hand. Okay, to come out, monkey hands to the ground. And extend your leg forward in front of you, hooking the feet to monkey pose. To come out, curl up, grab a hammock next to thighs, release your legs open, climb up until your head's over your heart. Tuck the knees to chest, let the blood come back to the toes. Nose down, feet land down. And one last little reset into ragdoll, hammock behind you. As you just have your arms heavy, head heavy. Rolling back up. Bring the hammock in front of you, underneath the plumb line for our On the Hammock series. You might feel that foot massage. I'm going to tilt the camera up a little bit even higher so that you can just see everything. A little bit, I guess. Okay. Step your arch onto the hammock, no heel, no toes. Grab up extended arms overhead, shoulders away from ears. Push the left foot down, push the left foot down. Stand on the hammock, bringing both feet in evenly. You can hold at shoulder height or your forehead height or extended arms, whatever you like. Bring the right leg behind you, tree pose. As we extend it to the side, groin hook, you feel it locked here. And you can flex your foot around the post. Just make sure the left hip stays to the left post. Left hand stays basic, right hand reverse. Slide the right arm up, bring the elbow forward, hooking the shoulder securely in front of the post. Right palm faces up, reverse grip. Staying here, or T-arms, or Anjali Mudra at heart center. For 2, 1. To come back, left hand's basic, no change. The right hand will have some internal wrist rotation so that the pinky outer edge of the right hand grabs the hammock first. Then you can bring the elbow behind. For flying tree, extend the right leg, keep it to the right groin, and push the left foot away from you. Find the right foot to inner left leg, left hand at shoulder height, and right hand releases if you can. Flying tree for 2, 1. Pull yourself back up to stand evenly on the hammock for the other side. Left leg back, the side groin hook, and flex it around the post. Left hand slides up, reverse grip, elbow forward. From here, since the shoulder's forward, you can use that hand to grab the heel, to bring the heel to the pubic bone. T-arms, your palms together. Maybe you close your eyes. See what it's like floating. 2, 1. To come back, right hand basic, no change. Left wrist internal rotation. As you bring the left elbow behind. Flying tree, left leg straighten. Push the right foot away from you and find your leg position where you can flex your left toes. Right hand at shoulder height, release left arm to the side. For 2, 1. And pull yourself back up to the center. Ankle wrap, extend the right leg forward, to the side, and then back in. For the other side, kick it forward first, not behind. I know some of you would do that. Forward, side, and around. Stand evenly. Notice the hammocks on the arches. Jump, inhale, prepare, and exhale, feet hip width apart. Point the toes, allow the hammock to slide from the arches to behind the legs. Just no heels, no knees. Legs together. Holding on our T-arms or prayer position, Anjali Mudra, levitation. Hold on to the fabric as you sit down. Sit bones to heels. Feel that leg massage. You can activate it more by flexing your feet, pointing your toes a little bit. And then even reverse grip for Tinkerbell. Palms up, shoulders forward. Notice my knees are facing forward. Just lower your knees down to face down. This is a great, huge back bend, but if you want more, then see how much you can exhale and extend your legs. Looking up for 3, 2, 1. Keep the even reverse grip, shoulders forward, and extend your legs forward, parallel to the ground. Holding on, or if you can, T-arms with the shoulders forward. For 3, 2, 1. Hold the hammock, sit back down, armpits behind, basic, as you pull yourself back up. When you're ready, lower down, bend your knees, kick your legs forward, sit down on the fabric. And swing feet. We'll lower down onto our heels, our back, but I'm going to lower the camera down first so you can see. Okay. From your swing seat, hold on ear forward height, lean back, extended arms, the fabric hooks behind the knees. Then slowly slide the hands down until the back's parallel to the ground. And then I'll lower the head and shoulders without sound to the ground. So the hammocks to the knees, we need it to the ankles. Your right leg will extend with a flexed foot and external hip rotation to catch. And as I slowly lower it down, the other side will do the same. Flexed feet, external hip rotation. And now onto the ground, back to the earth. You could get a little low back massage. You could activate that massage a little bit more. Think cat pose. So now there's no space underneath my low back. And then swing the legs side to side. Okay. Bridge pose. Hands, palms face down alongside your body. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, lift hips up. Bridge pose. Inhale, hips down, no sound. Exhale, hips up. 2 more times. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last time, inhale, down. And exhale, up. You can stay here, or maybe you could point your toes, middle toes face forward. And maybe you can clasp your hands underneath your back. Just focus on your chest lifting up more than your hips. For 2, 1. Palms down, flexed feet, hips down. Take a moment. Shoulder stand variation with butterfly legs. When you're ready, hips up, feet stay flexed. Inhale, press ankles down, palms down. Exhale, heels to forehead, open your knees to the side. Inhale, legs straight. And exhale, butterfly legs. Inhale, legs straight. Exhale, open. Last time, inhale, legs straight. And exhale, heels to forehead, knees open wide. Maybe you clasp your hands underneath your back. For 3, 2, 1. Legs straight, palms down, hips down, 1 vertebra at a time. Take a moment. A few more movements in our cool down here before we get inside. When you're ready, hips up. If you can, pointed toes. Stooped up, Padangusthasana with the twist. Left hand on top of the left thigh if you can. If not, palm down to the ground. Inhale, first 3 right fingers grab onto right big toe. Exhale, draw your right foot towards your head. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, lift your head and shoulders up, chin to shin. Maybe your left hand slides down your leg. For 2, 1. Inhale, head back down. Exhale, open your right leg to the side. Gaze over left shoulder. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right foot down on top of the leg. Left hand outside the right knee. And exhale, twist to your left. Gazing over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. When you're ready, coming back to center, hooking your feet in and hips down. For the other side, hips up, pointed toes if you can. Right hand on the thigh or palm down. Inhale, left 3 first fingers grab onto left big toe and exhale, foot towards your head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders up, forehead to knee. Maybe right hand slides down your leg for 2, 1. Inhale, head back down. And exhale, open your left leg to the side. Gaze over your right shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, prepare for the twist, left foot on your leg. Right hand outer edge of the left knee. And exhale, twist to your right. Or maybe you extend your left leg and prop it on top of your right hand. Whatever you like. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hook your feet in. Flex feet, heels together. That supine V feet hook feels nice. To come out, you have the option to just take your feet out, tuck your knees to your chest and rock and roll up. Or if you have some little bit more pulling up energy, hips up, bring it to your knees, find the fabric with your hands, curl up, climb up to your swing seat. Great job. Either way you did. So coming out to a standing position here, facing the back edge of your mat. Find one edge of your fabric closest to you. Take a few steps back behind the plumb line. And from here, right thumb inside the bottom of the loop. Left arm releases out. Extend your right hand open as you bring it in front of the hammock to pivot forward. Left thumb inside as well. Slide your arms open. Feel that stretch. Hold on to the fabric. We'll gather it 5 or 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now half is in our hands. Walking back to our middle line, elbows in. Push the hands down. Lift the heels as you push yourself into your bucket seat. Hammock comfortably to your knees. For here, bring the hammock behind you and lift it up at least over your shoulders, your wings. Gaze at your belly and lay down into your hammock. Taking a moment here, nice and comfortable, eventually bringing your legs inside as well. I'm going to face the other way. Once your whole body's inside, ensure you have the blanket over your legs. You might need to kick your heels, dig it forward to have more fabric to cover your knees when you have your legs extended. Plow pose with our vampire pose grip. Shoulders are in. Thumb to the edges. Fingers wrap around. Internal arm rotation. Pantyhose for the arms. Plow pose, halasana. Butt is heavy, but you lift the legs up. Point the toes up to the sky. Then roll back as you bring the toes beyond over your head. Fight that rounded spine sensation. Think cow pose. Like a pencil between your shoulder blades. For 2, 1. And exhale. Extend your chest away from your body. Vampire pose or locust pose. trying to gaze far away. For 2, 1. Gaze at your belly and roll back. Shoulder stand. Now you could just have a comfortable basic grip. Feet are out of the hammock. Flexed feet above your hand. Make sure you keep the tension on the outer edge of your foot and slide your feet up. Shoulder stand. Slide it up. Your shoulders feel that massage. Feet are flexed, so you can have your hands together. Anjali Mudra. We want to focus on a little bit of a challenge. Hands grab on again, and you can point your toes to the center. My toes are pointed. Now it's flexed and now pointed. Flex your feet on the edges if you haven't already. Make sure the hammock will catch you behind your body as you lower down. Laying down comfortably inside for one last cool down stretch. Bringing your right heel to hook on the left. Pigeon pose. Interlacing your fingers behind your right leg. Create more space. You can bend your left leg. If you want more activation, extend your leg, heel presses down, whatever you need. On your next exhale, release the right leg down for the other side. Left heel to the outer right fabric. See how much you can lower the heel down so the shins parallel to the ground as much as you can. Left legs, clasp hands behind your left leg. For 3, 2, 1. On your next exhale, left leg releases back down. To prepare for savasana, the most important part of our class. Take out any kinks in your body, any discomforts. You can cross your arms over your chest like an X or hook your elbow creases to the fabric. Hands dangle down. Allow your body to breathe for you as you just lay here, receiving all the benefits from your practice today. Allow your body to breathe for you. Give yourself permission to completely relax. Slowly start to bring awareness back to your body, back to the space, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, moving your head side to side. your body side to side. Bring your arms overhead. Point your toes. Give yourself a good morning stretch like you just woke up. And exhale, release. When you're ready, pull yourself up into your bucket seat. Hammock to your knees. And one last little reset with your head down. Just in gratitude for today's practice together. And in gratitude for everything our body has allowed us to do today. Roll back up, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for flying with me. See you next time. Namaste.